walk me through the decision by Commissioner Rob Manfred as you know it.
This is a long time coming. And I think people have overlooked that Rob Manfred had an opportunity to put Pete Rose back into baseball in December of 2015. Manfred met with Rose. Rose lied to Manfred in that meeting. Rose said to Manfred, "I'm not betting on baseball anymore," when in fact he was. He corrected himself. And for that reason, Manfred rejected that reinstatement application. Obviously, the decision coming 7 months after Pete's death has raised eyebrows. Why did Manfred wait so long? Rose predicted repeatedly that it was very likely that he was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame after his death. And he said, "What good does that do me? How am I going to know? I mean, the Hall of Fame is for Pete to have a single day in Cooperstown." And the timing of it certainly raises questions. I think if you were to ask the commissioner would say Rose was his own worst enemy, and the door was open slightly to Rose getting back into baseball multiple times.
Why now?
Last December, on December 17th, Manfred in his office in Midtown Manhattan met with Jeffrey Lenkoff, the Rose lawyer, and Fawn Rose, Rose's daughter. And that's really where the momentum started growing. Again, 3 months after Pete Rose's death. And then on January 8th, Lenkoff filed that petition. I had reported back in 2020, Rich, that Manfred, for all intents and purposes, believed that once you pass away, you're no longer on the ineligible list. Again, why it took Rob Manfred, 5 years and a few months to come to that decision, it raises the question of whether MLB really didn't want Rose to have a day in Cooperstown. And now finally, after his death, it's looking like he might get one.
Now that this is removed, I mean, there shouldn't be any question here. So the question I have, Don, is you mentioned plaque. Let Pete in, put on the plaque that he was suspended, put on the list for gambling and what he did. Just put on the plaque as part of his story what he did.
I think that putting a line in the plaque that Rose was banned for baseball for all these years is absolutely the right way to go. You put a line in Shoeless Joe's plaque, the same thing, since it is a museum and it should actually record baseball history. There's a lot of stats are going to have to go on both those guys' plaques, but you put one line or a line and a half summarizing the ban from baseball and why it happened.